Alright, so there's a little more people out and about here. Here's the pool area. This is deck 9. They're getting ready for filming over there. You can see the sunrise really well over here. We're gonna go upstairs and see if we can see that real quick. There's Cove Cafe. Good morning. What a gorgeous view. Honestly guys, I think if I didn't have kids I would apply to just live on a cruise ship. Alright, we are all waiting for the Good Morning America segment to start. And the kids could have totally done this, but I was not going to wake them up. They were like, when I got up this morning, I was not going to wake them up. So they're missing out, but they're going to just go straight to the Oceaneer Club anyways, so we're good. Hey. Thanks. So we have everyone lined up around the pool, and there's a lifeguard for safety. We're getting ready to start in just a minute. So we're getting ready to film a segment for Good Morning America, and it's like crazy windy, so my dress keeps going the wrong direction. So I'm just trying to stand as still as possible, so hopefully it doesn't happen while they're filming. I just tried to, are you talking about something?
Hold my pom-pom because I'll never get to.
There's Donald and Daisy, so cute. And then over there is Goofy. Then there's the Jones family over there. Here's all the ABC equipment from their filming. I'm gonna run over and go try to get something to drink real quick. And then we're gonna go to General. Going into the Buena Vista Theater. We're gonna go find seats in here. We can sit down and eat if we still have food. So we're gonna do our general session on the ship, and look what Haynes gave us. So we're in like a theater. This is where they normally show movies. And so some people will need to write, will need to have their laptops out. There's these little lap pads. This is gonna be amazing for me to use with my computer at home because I do editing sitting on the couch. And there's a little, it has a social media mom's tag on it, but somewhere on it is said from Haynes too. So thank you to Haynes because this is gonna be amazing. I hope I can bring it home with me. Oh yeah, there it is. So thank you Haynes, because I hope we can bring this home with us. I can edit on this.
Are you all energized for being on live TV? National TV? Yeah! How exciting was that? So welcome to General Session Day for the 8th Annual Disney Social Media Moms Celebration Land and Sea. It is so exciting. As you can just see, you saw Haynes. They are the sponsor of today's General Session, so let's give them a big shout out and round of applause. All right, so you've been on board for about 18 to 20 hours so far. How's it been?
What do you think? You enjoying everything on offer? Welcome to my home. It's a pretty cool home, yes?
Yeah.
I get to live here. I get to say it's home.
It's very exciting.
Can you hear me okay? How's it going? As mentioned, I'm Beingmommywithstyle from Pixar Animation Studios. I have a very special surprise for you today. We are going to be showing Pixar's new short film that will be out in front of Cars 3 this summer to everybody here in the theater here. I haven't screened this for anybody outside of Pixar. This is the first time anybody outside of Pixar has actually seen this. So this is I'm a little nervous. I wrote and directed the film. We're going to show you the film, and then I'm going to introduce myself a little bit and talk about the
Content creation, story ideation, story placement, visualization, and creative review for everything about the Disney Parks blog. He manages more than 70 current authors, and they're contributing content from all areas and parts of the Disney Parks and Resorts. Today he's going to share with you how we keep the blog current and relevant in this ever-changing digital world. So please welcome Tom Smith.
Thank you, Anna. This is my, I think this is my third or fourth Social Media Mom Celebration presentation. So it's great to be here. You can film everything we have, even though you're going to get some first looks. Feel free to film everything that comes up on this slide presentation. So in past years, if you've ever seen any of my presentations, any of my stuff, you know I like to start with something the team's excited about, something the team is passionate about over the last 6 months. In past years, it's been the ultimate tweet, where we paraded 140 different characters out in the form of a hashtag to announce a big summer announcement. Another time it was Disneyside Dogs Day, when we paraded 101 dogs down Main Street, USA in Magic Kingdom for a big summer announcement. This year, that thing that has the team so excited and so passionate, and our readers as well, is this. So, that's Spaceship Earth, everyone knows that, back at Epcot, back on dry land. And we change it into the Death Star for a big Rogue One announcement, a lot of announcements. And to reiterate that Disney's Hollywood Studios is the place to experience Star Wars every single day. But the team wasn't excited just about the event and the stunt that we did. We're excited about Star Wars because the passionate fan base lends itself to something we try to do every day with our storytelling. And that is to have this impact between the teller, the audience, and the story itself. Sometimes it's a symbiotic relationship between all three. And the audience affects the teller, and the story affects the teller. So before we get into the nitty-gritty of how we do this on a daily basis and how it's baked into our editorial content program, I want to share a little clip with you on how the story changed and affected and impacted the teller in 2009, and it's really grown. We're going to show you how it's even bigger and better today than it ever was. Next, we're always trying new things. Some of you have followed along at Inside Disney Parks. It's been a show that's been growing. It's been an experiment, something new we've been trying, our live streams and those sorts of things. We have a new daily show we're starting in a few weeks. We're going to give you a first peek at one of the stories that's going to be launching with that. Okay, so our story begins with story. And the journalist in me loves this because what was true when Walt was around is true today. You want to influence people. You want to get them to talk about what you're talking about. You got to tell a great story. We've got some great storytellers at Disney Parks, as you all know. If our storytelling program had this tree of life, this centerpiece, like a tree of life is the centerpiece of Disney's Animal Kingdom, where everything revolves around it, our digital storytelling piece has to be the Disney Parks blog. So like I said, 2009 we started it. One blogger, me, writing way too much. Now we've grown to 70, sometimes 100 authors, depending on the time of year. We have, after like 7 years of organic growth, we do no paid media behind our stories, we decided to take your feedback and make it bigger and better, like I said. So you'll notice gone is the reverse chronological river of news that we've had. Now you can focus on the top stories that you want to know. And the magic thing is that they take their personality, their personal stories, and weave them into storytelling to make magic 7 to 15 times a day on the Disney Parks blog and some of our own platforms. So before we go into more about how we do that, I want to show you how we humanize the brand. Here, or Mark Reagan's conference, or even to insurance adjusters sometimes, they ask, what's a day in the life like for the core team? We have all these authors, but what does the core team do? It's multifunctional, as Leanne will tell you. I mean, some days we're content strategy.
That connection with Disney Parks. And because of his relationships with all those other parts of the company, he's been able to bring presenters here, like Amy, like Dave, to bring you presentations like you just saw, truly behind the scenes and special sneak peeks at various things. And he's going to come up now and present to you. So please welcome Chris Ostrander.
Thank you, Leanne. It is just an honor to be out here with you guys, and we love bringing to all of you. First of all, I do want to thank Amy and Dave for presenting this morning. We're going to hear from someone from Disney Channel in a little bit too. I would love to first start off by talking, let's talk very quickly about, we're going to talk about the Walt Disney Studios 2017 lineup. But first I want to, and this is our 2017 slide, and I'll mention how you can download this piece tonight. But let me first start with the whole movie. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Sparrow! Jack, the door's over here, door's over here. Come on now.
Alright, so we are done with our first conference session. I'm just dropping off my laptop and a few things. It's awesome. This is going to be so great for editing. Like, you guys have no idea how excited I am about this. So, we are out to sea today, and I bet the kids are at the Oceaneer Club. My husband's probably off enjoying himself. Probably asleep somewhere, who knows. Well, here is the view. We're just out to sea, kind of at a nice slow speed. And I'm going to put my stuff down, probably freshen up my makeup, and then head to lunch in the next session.